Hello folks, come on. We are out in the front yard actually, and I'm done crying about my dog. He has reached the limit to his cost. We have spent roughly right about $1,000 on Caesar, which is where I have to decide whether he's keep material or not. It sounds a little hard-hearted, but it's really not. It just gives me a place to stop. And as far as Caesar's concerned, he's okay with that, because this is Caesar right now. Come on. No, get in the yard. Get back in the yard. Come on. He is pretty much recovering. He is in pretty good shape, and I'll tell you what we think we figured out. Go get the bunny. Go get the bunny. The snow helps him quite a bit. It keeps his feet apart. Excuse me. I hate it when my phone goes off in the middle of a video. Anyways, so he's doing pretty good. We have figured out that he probably had a fibrocartilaginous embolism, which if my vet was a little better, probably we could have figured that out right in the beginning, because this came on so fast and was so bad that I was ready to put him down. If I could have found less tissues, I probably would have put him down. But let me show you what this is. A fibrocartilaginous embolism is where a piece of the cartilaginous material from the discs between the vertebrae leak into the blood vessels and clog them up. And this happens on fairly active dogs on a regular basis, 1 in 10,000 or so, and that causes paralysis from that point on. It's a stroke. It's really a stroke on the spine instead of in the brain, and it happens in dogs. It doesn't seem to happen in cats, but one of the nice things about it is it can go away. Now, the difference between a stroke and humans is that strokes are usually caused from blood clots or plaque clots, and there are drugs to bust up those clots. But for dogs, there is no clot buster drugs for cartilage. Cartilage is kind of like a bone material, and it doesn't break up. So right now, the hope is that his body will adapt around the clot or will dissolve the clot itself, and so that will make him back to normal. Although one of the things is, depending on how much blood loss there is in the area of the nerves, how much it affects the nerves, it could actually kill the nerves. So that's one of the risks, is if the nerves actually die, the paralysis is permanent. But he is getting around pretty good, and he actually climbs up the stairs and actually climbs down them now without too much trouble. His original climbing down the stairs was more or less a controlled crash, and I think he hurt himself. But right now, other than the fact that he sits a little funny and he's a little bit of a brat, he still walks around the house and swings his butt back and forth and causes a lot of damage to my house. But he's doing pretty well, so I'm really happy about that. I don't know that he really had to get to the full $1,000 level before I figured that out. But he's goofing off, he's playing around. I may have to give his post back. For those of you who may know him and watched him in other videos in my webpage, he likes to stand up on this plant stand, this plant table, and look out this picture window. But I blocked it off with plants, so he couldn't. Because of his weakness in his rear legs, he kept falling over and getting hurt. So he's still real iffy on the kitchen floor. We have put down stepping stone rugs so he doesn't slide around on that. and he is getting better. So he's kind of a happy dog, except that he likes to still go in the basement, huh? You want to go down in the basement? We're not letting him go down to the basement yet because that's a concrete floor in the middle of the on steep stairs, and I'm afraid he'd get going too fast and hurt himself. So if all he has is a fibrocartilaginous embolism, I don't want him to have a broken spine or hip because he can't control himself. So we're keeping an eye on him right at the moment. So that's a quick update on Caesar. And for the rest of the video,